Welcome back. Take it easy. It's a little disorientating.
You think?
So what now? Go back to the park?
You got it.
And how do we do that?
There are 3 steps. First, we have to find out more about her. Second, we use that information to get through to her. And 3, help her move on.
Okay, so how do we do this?
How do we find out more about her? She could be anybody.
Not necessarily. That picture you got, that blonde girl is either the ghost in the park or her twin sister.
That's convenient.
That's convenient.
I actually didn't
Don't
know
look
that
so
was a lie.
surprised, darling. This type of thing will happen more often than you think.
That was just a coincidence. I swear to God. So how... we just ask this, I think. And about convincing a ghost that it's dead.
How do we convince ghosts that...
That's the tricky part. Near as I can figure, we need to remind the ghosts who they are. Their death was too traumatic, or too violent, or too emotional that their little spirit minds snapped. So we need to do whatever we can to bring them back to themselves.
And how do we do that?
Usually by finding something that has a personal significance to them. Could be an object.
So we need to know more about the ghost in the park.
You're a writer, yeah? Think of this as the ultimate character study.
That's one way to look at it. And exercising ghosts.
How do we help a ghost move on?
With my magic tide, I give one end to the spook, the other end to you. You pull the ghost in, and you send them on their way.
You don't come in with me?
No, sorry. That's your job.
Well, I guess we have enough to go on now.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
Yeah, if we look at the picture, which we should have here. I'm not sure which one of these is Joanne, but apparently the blonde girl in the middle is the ghost from the park. So maybe we could find out something about who these people are by going
Yeah, sure.
back to the Dawn building and ask him about that. Oh boy. So that's a topic that's going on in the chat now, I guess. See who the people in this picture are.
Hi.
You have more questions?
Yeah.
I suppose. What do you want?
About these people in the photo.
Do you recognize the girls in this photo?
Well, that's Joanne. They're on the left.
And the other 2?
I definitely recognize them. They were friends of Joanne.
So Joanne's on the left, so...
Well, thanks for...
Just remember.
So apparently this is Joanne, so the ghost in the park isn't Joanne, it's someone else that she knew. Who's also dead. That's a bit of a coincidence.
Yo, it's open.
After you.
So back to talk to this person we go. Oh look, they have a kiss folder. Kiss Army wouldn't happen to be here, would he? No, I guess not. But we can look around this place. I guess we should talk to Kelly first.
Could I ask you some follow-up questions, Kelly?
Fine. Make it quick.
Well, thanks for everything, I guess.
Thanks again for lending me that photograph.
No big deal. It was just sitting there on our desk.
How have you been?
How are you holding up?
I'm fine. Midterms are a bitch, but I'm handling it. Or I would be handling it if you didn't keep bugging me.
And why not? Let's change the place, since we have so much entitlement to do that.
Can I take a look around?
What for?
Just to see if I can find anything else about Joanne.
What, you're a detective now?
Well,
Forget it.
Trial. But she doesn't want to let us do that, so... let's ask her some questions about the girls in the picture, why not?
could you tell me about the other 2 girls in the photo?
Oh, them.
You know them?
Only through Joanne.
Do you know their names?
Blonde girl is Allie, I think. And the Asian girl? She's Susan.
Did you know them well?
No. Tried to avoid them when they were here.
Really? Why?
Look, I need my space. Joanne needed her friends around her. So whenever Joanne turned this place into social central, I had to split. They didn't care for me, and I didn't much care for them.
So that's interesting, at least now we know the names of the girls in the picture. Apparently the ghost in the dog park is called Ali.
Do you know anything about Joanne's friend Allie?
You mean Miss Blondie?
Yeah.
I know enough, which isn't much. She was over here all the time visiting Joanne. She was kinda sweet, I guess. laughed all the time. Ugh, that was annoying. So it's usually my cue to get out of here.
I hate happiness.
Would you know where she is?
I don't know, she could be anywhere. Studying, partying.
Pushing up daisies.
Huh?
Nothing.
Right.
That was quite an interjection, but
I don't suppose you know anything about Susan?
Not much. Quiet, I guess. Maybe she just didn't talk around me.
I don't.
Not much. Quiet. Maybe I never stuck around long enough to get.
so she doesn't know Susan that well, I suppose.
Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, sure. Whatever.
Thanks.
Whatever.
So that was quite a fruitful conversation. There's a notebook over here. This looks like it could be useful, I guess.
There's a notebook on Joanne's desk.
Yes, on Joanne's desk and a bulletin board here. Oh boy.
The future Mrs. Davenport. I wonder what that means.
Not sure what any of these captions are about. And also I hear some people kind of rambling in the next room. That's always nice.
I recognize her. That's Joanne.
Really raising their voice.
That's her. The ghost in the park.
And
She
sure
looks
enough.
so happy here. I wonder what happened to make her like that.
So here are our ghosts. Our suspects, I guess. But they look pretty cheery, so why are they dead? We will never know. Wait, that's a lie. We will know at the end of this game. And this
It's
telephone.
just a telephone.
Yep.
Can I use your phone?
You what?
It will only take a second.
Fine. Just hurry up.
So we can totally use the phone, I guess.
Who do you think you're calling?
Well,
Apparently, that's Joey.
yeah, apparently that's Joey.
Hello? Could I speak to Joey, please? Hi, Joey? Yes, I had some questions for you.
Ah! Not bad, kid, not bad.
So
You got
yeah.
something to say, say it quick. Lady Pincushion here is starting to look a little hot under the collar.
So we can, this is how we can talk to this guy, even when someone else is watching. That's quite a convenient method. But a bit ingenious, I have to say. So maybe ask him for some advice on how to distract her long enough to get the notebook.
Yes. Hello. Could you tell me what I'm supposed to do now, please?
Do. Look around, check. We need all the information we can get our hands on.
How about a distraction?
Joey, can you do something about that little bird who is watching me?
Huh? You mean Metal Nose?
Yes. She's making me nervous.
Me? What can I do?
Well, apparently he doesn't know what he can do, so
Thank you, Joey. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, sure.
that didn't really help.
Thanks again.
Yeah.
But if we do try to take the notebook,
Can I?
No. Joanne and I might not have been buddies, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let some stranger paw through her stuff.
because he won't let us take the notebook, so
Thank God that's over.
Over? What do you mean?
We got what we came for, didn't we?
What exactly do we know?
Well,
Exactly. That'll get us far. We gotta get back in there and search for more clues.
we really need that notebook, but
Shh. Try and keep it down, dear. You never know who's listening.
we can talk to this guy, even though there's no one around right now, because he's too paranoid that someone might be listening. Don't really see where the paranoia comes from, but I guess it must be somewhat justified. So now that
Joey?
we're in a private
What do you
environment, let's talk to him. Because there's one thing we need to find out, actually. About his ghostly powers.
so what can you actually do
Do?
as a ghost? Any powers or anything like that?
What you see is what you get, dear. I can float through walls as long as I'm still near you.
But you can't touch anything?
Not really.
Not really?
Well, you remember that breeze you felt when I manifested myself last night?
Not
Yeah.
really.
That's the extent of my physical presence.
Yep, he can make a little breeze. And that's pretty much
Neat
it.
trick, huh?
Not really.
Everyone's a critic.
So that's
So what can you do again?
You want a repeat performance?
pretty much what he can do. He can...
Evildoers beware. I'm Joey Malone, and I command the power of light breezes.
Be still, my heart.
he can command the power of light breezes, so that's gonna be quite useful actually.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
Because we need that little trick for what we need to do over at the dorm again.
You coming?
Yeah, sure.
I'm sure everyone likes Joey. He must be a big hit at parties if he can. Oh boy. Someone's really going off in the other room, but I don't know what that's about. I'm kind of hoping that that's not audible, but I guess you'll never know.
After you.
Yeah.
So let's try this one more time now
Can I
that
use
Again?
It will only take a second.
Fine.
we know about that little trick.
Hello? Hi, Joey?
Let's request a performance now that that's an option.
You performed a little trick for me earlier. I'd like you to repeat it for me.
Trick?
Joey, do you see the pile of papers on the desk?
Yeah.
I need you to work your magic on them.
Sure, I can handle that.
Here we go.
Thanks again, Kelly.
Yeah, sure.
I was gonna blow the papers off the desk, and we're gonna use this
Nice
opportunity
one.
to swipe the notebook while she's not looking. And off we go.
So, congratulations, kid. You committed your first burglary.
Is that what I just did?
For the greater good, kid. For the greater good.
That makes me feel so much better.
So this notebook that we stole.
Looks like standard poli-sci lecture notes. It looks like Joanne liked to doodle in class. The last set of notes in this notebook is pretty strange. I'd better take a closer look.
So we get to see strange notes, I guess. Joanne and someone who apparently got crossed off. Susan and Alexander and Ali and a mystery person, I guess. Alison, apparently she was going a little bit bonkers, but she still took the time to write hearts instead of dots on top of the eyes. That's kind of weird. Actually, wait a minute. Can we go back in there?
So,
After
I guess we can. Maybe we
Yeah.
can. We have more notes, yes. Davenport and Alexander have been added to the note
Could
list.
I ask you,
make it quick.
So, about this.
do you know anyone named Davenport?
No, but it's a stupid name.
It's written right over here on
Oh, boy.
Joanne's bulletin board.
You think I care what she does? I mean, what she did? I mean, I don't know anyone with that name. Sorry.
That's interesting.
Do you know anyone named Alexander?
No.
So she can't help us with that. That's
Thanks for
great.
helping. Yeah, sure.
That wasn't a waste of time or anything.
Thanks again.
Whatever.
Maybe we can associate stuff on our own though.
The name Mrs. Davenport was written under a picture of Susan.
Yep. And I think Joanne and Alexander were together.
This name was written underneath a picture Joanne drew in her notebook.
So there's that. Susan Davenport, and here it said Susan and Alexander. So that's, I think we can put those names together actually.
I think it's safe to say that these refer to the same person.
Yeah, that seems to be a pretty common thing among certain schoolgirls. I don't know why though.
Hi.
So maybe this
You
guy
have
will
one
be
question.
Yeah.
I said,
willing
what
to
you-
talk to
Could you
us.
tell me a
Oops.
It was in the there would make
Maybe he'll know who this guy is.
Do you know an Alexander Davenport?
the name doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
Oh, but he doesn't know.
Well, that's all for now. Thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my
So I guess we're done here. I don't really see what else we can do. So let's go back to scour the internet for the stuff we just discovered.
And Alexander Davenport was listed as being on the hockey team at NYU. It doesn't say anything else about him, though.
I guess that could be him. Well, can't really find out what that's about though. So that's that.
You coming?
Yeah, sure.
So I guess we're off to the park to interview the spook again.
I don't want to, but I guess we should talk to the ghost again.
Don't worry. I'll do the talking.
So time to work that charm again.
Hey there. Remember me?
No. Maybe.
That's a way to respond. So might as well try to tell her the truth.
Young lady, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but you're dead.
So quiet.
Sweetheart, are you listening to me?
They all go away. The Deacon made them go away.
Oh boy.
Listen, you don't have to worry about it anymore. Whatever it is, just let go.
He haunts my dreams. He gets into my head. He poisoned me.
But you're... Oh, forget it.
So we find out about someone called a Deacon, it looks like. That's kind of ominous.
Are you friends with a girl named Joanne?
Joanne? Joanne? Beware of Joanne when her plans unfold, or she intends to take over the world. She had to go away. He drove her away. She didn't understand.
Oh boy. So apparently the Deacon was also involved with her.
Do you know why Joanne killed herself?
Joanne? She can't be dead. She's going to change the world. She's not dead, even though she had to go away. They all had to go away because of the Deacon.
Yep, there's that name again. So let's ask about the Deacon.
Can you tell me who the Deacon is?
The Deacon is the Deacon. We called him and he came. He got into my head. He's scared. He's diseased. He's made me diseased too. Now everyone goes away.
So that's vague, but I guess it's a step in the right direction. About Adrian.
How about Adrian?
Adrian the man with the plan.
So that was really helpful. What about Kelly?
Do you know Kelly?
Kelly, crazy Kelly, made of ice jelly. We all drove her away, but that was okay. It wasn't the Deacon's fault. It was hers.
That's great. I don't understand what the deal is with the rhyming, though.
Is your name Allie?
Yes, that's me. Allie
Oh.
Montego, story and song. She kisses the boys, but not for long.
Cute. Well, Allie Montego. At least we've confirmed who you are.
So I guess we know her last name now.
Can you tell me anything about yourself, Allie?
Allie Montego, she kissed.
No, I guess not. And about Susan.
Can you tell me about your friend Susan?
Quiet Sue, little Lady Lee. Always neat and always fair. Won't say much, but you'll know she's there.
Lady Lee?
She had to go away. Stupid Deacon.
Stupid
Sending away
Deacon.
all my even the little one.
Goddamn Deacon. Apparently the Deacon sending away all her friends, but and Alexander, I think, is the only one we haven't asked about.
Do you know anyone named Alexander Davenport?
On a date with Alexander the Great. Was it an accident, or was it just fate?
Look, just sit tight.
That place is creepy.
What, you don't like dogs?
You know what I mean.
So dear. Really don't know what's going on over there, but apparently they're laughing, but... So I guess we've wringed out a bit more information from that spook, so let's see if we can find anything out about it. On the internet.
Allie Montego? Let's see if I can find her. She apparently spent some time on a spiritual internet forum.
Maybe she talked to Ben Jordan there.
Information about Ouija boards? Are Ouija boards dangerous? Can they call anything evil?
Oh dear.
Oh, jeez.
Yep, apparently
Another
he
bunch of
agrees.
hacks messing with those stupid boards.
Does this happen before?
A few times. Those things are nothing but trouble.
So Ouija boards, that's great.
There are so many sites about this, and there's no way to really tell fact from fiction.
That's always a nice thing. So, Susan Lee.
Lee is still a pretty common name. I think I got her. Susan Lee, 18 years old, was admitted to Bellevue Hospital last week after an apparent suicide attempt.
I think that's our girl.
So, apparently Susan Lee's at Bellevue, that's convenient. And the Deacon.
That's too common a word. Whoever the Deacon is, I don't think I'll find him this way.
Yeah, I guess we won't find out who the Deacon is. So I think we've exhausted our little
Joey.
What do you want?
info hunt on the internet. We can ask him about the Deacon, I guess.
Any idea who the Deacon might be?
No idea. Although, he must be a pretty formidable fellow considering what's been going on.
So that's a bit of foreshadowing for what's to come, I guess.
So the ghost's name is Allie,
Looks like it. That's where she is.
and we have to save her.
Yep.
Is this going to be a typical day from now on?
You'll look back on this as one of the normal ones.
I suppose. And apparently you don't like Ouija boards?
Do you know anything about Ouija boards?
Those things are nothing but trouble.
I guess.
I think I've heard enough.
Yeah, let's get going.
So let's get back on the grind.
You coming?
Yeah, sure.
The grind being ghost exorcism, of course. So maybe we can find out. Maybe we can ask the guy about the girl in the park.
Hi.
You have more questions?
Yeah.
I said, what do you...
It's okay.
Do
Ali
you know
Montego.
anything about Joanne's friend?
I'm afraid not.
She... Never mind.
All right.
It's okay. He doesn't know anything. What about Susan?
Did you ever meet Joanne's friend Susan?
The name doesn't ring a bell.
So no, I guess not.
Well, thanks for helping out.
Just remember, leave my name out of it.
So that was very fruitful. Let's see if we can find out anything
Man, I
about...
hate this. I was stuck here for 25 years. Why'd you have to drag me back here, huh?
Well, gotta get a blast from the past, I guess. About Susan Lee.
Is Susan Lee a patient here?
Susan? Yeah, we've got her. She came in about a week ago.
Can we see her?
May I visit Susan Lee?
Sure, if you're on the approved guest list. What was your name again?
Angela Blackwell.
Sorry, you're not on the list. She'll be out in a week. You can visit her then.
That's not good, because we kinda need to see her now. I guess we could see the doctor in the meantime.
I'm here to see Dr. Quinton.
Sure thing, you go right in.
I'm sure Joey's gonna be thrilled to see him too.
Come in.
Dr. Quinton?
Oh, hello. Come in. Come in.
We can ask him about Joey, I suppose.
Did my aunt and grandmother ever say anything specific about Joey?
No. Why? Have you learned anything?
No, I was just wondering.
Oh, real subtle.
And we can tell him about Joey, I guess.
Dr. Quinton? I've got something to tell you.
Yes.
It's about Joey.
Oh.
Oh no. Don't you dare.
Yeah.
Darling, you seem like a sweet kid. Don't ruin everything this early in the game.
Oh, boy.
Hey,
It's really early in the
whatever you
game.
think you're doing, stop right now. You say one word to this quack about me and the jig is up. Are you listening? I just spent 25 years in this dump. I'm not gassed up to do it again, you dig? You want to be locked up in a padded cell with me for company? Because that's what'll happen. And I'll make sure your life is a living hell. Think about it.
Yes, Miss Blackwell?
Never mind.
Good girl. Keep your yap shut and we'll get on just fine.
So that's a thing that happened. That was a scene. Guess it's gonna be like that for a while.
I guess I'll head out.
Very well. Goodbye, Miss Blackwell.
So we can't tell anyone about Joey, I guess. Maybe we can try to convince this guy to let us see Susan Lee again.
I'd like to see Susan Lee, please.
I told you, you're not on the guest list.
Oh, well, that's because
Because the system got my name wrong?
I wasn't on the list at the time. I should be on it now.
Oh, really? Well, let's check then. What was your name again?
How about Alexander Davenport?
I can't use that. That's a man's name.
No, apparently that's a man's name. What about Adrian?
My name is Adrian.
Sorry, no Adrians on the guest list.
I guess that didn't work.
Thanks.
Uh-huh.
Maybe we can use a bit of note combination here. Deacon and the Ouija board.
The girls were interested in Ouija boards, and they are all haunted by someone named the Deacon. Could there be a connection?
Maybe. So now it's Deacon and Ouija. And we might be able to get in if we combine the logic behind this name and that name. Could also be made to sound like a
School
female
thought
name.
Adrian was a girl because of his name.
Yep.
Alex could also be a girl's name. I wonder.
So now we have Alex Davenport, which is a genderly ambiguous name, I guess.
I'd like to see Susan Lee, please.
I told you.
Oh, that's because
I guess we can try this one more
I
time.
wasn't. I should.
Oh, really? Well, what was your name again?
Well, Alex Davenport.
My name is Alex Davenport.
Huh. Your name is on the list.
Can I go in now?
Sure. I'll notify the nurse that you're coming. She'll take you in.
Thanks.
Apparently that worked. Apparently he just had Alex Davenport written on the list, so now we get to see this person.
Alexander?
No. I'm sorry.
Where's Alexander?
I guess we could feign confusion. That's a way to do it, right?
Alexander? Who's that?
Ooh, that's cold.
It's over.
It doesn't matter. He wouldn't want to see me anyway. Not anymore. Who are you?
My name is Rosangela. I'd like to talk to you if that's okay.
Are you a doctor?
I guess we aren't.
No, I'm not a doctor, but I'd still like to talk to you if that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's get right to it. No time to waste.
So, Susan, could you tell me what brought you here?
I don't know. They think I'm crazy.
Are you?
I don't know. They think so.
That's... I guess that's not really helping us determine whether that's true or not. So did you know Joanne?
I'd like to talk to you about your friend Joanne.
You know Joanne?
Sort of.
What about her?
Can you tell me about her?
She's Joanne. That's all.
That doesn't really help now, does it? And her suicide.
Do you know why Joanne killed herself? Susan?
She just did. Don't know why.
About the Deacon.
Susan, can you listen to me? You're not crazy. I know what happened. You summoned a Deacon with the Ouija board.
No, that didn't really happen.
Susan, you don't have to pretend. I believe you.
You do?
Whatever happened, I believe you.
He still comes to me.
Oh boy.
He enters my head and he won't stop screaming.
So this Deacon guy doesn't sound very friendly.
But Joanne and Allie, how could it happen to all three of us? It's impossible.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
The Deacon is real?
I believe so, yes.
Are you here to help me?
So,
I'm going to try.
Thank God. I was ready to die here.
I know. Can I ask you some questions?
Sure.
well, apparently that was what we needed to get her to her senses, and now she'll tell us whatever we want.
Can you tell me anything about Joanne?
Joanne wanted to save the world, but she couldn't even save her friends. After Allie went, Joanne couldn't take it. She blames herself, but it's not her fault. I don't blame her for it. It was only luck that I ended up here and didn't die.
How did that happen anyway?
So what happened to you, Susan? What did the deacon do to you?
The same thing he did to the others. Got into my head and just wouldn't keep quiet. It was just so noisy inside my head. I had to do something. I saw the speeding taxi, and I just...
Oh boy.
Well, you know, here I am.
Were you hurt?
No. The driver hit the brakes in time. Taxi missed me completely. Then the stupid cop on the corner dragged me here. Can't even kill myself right.
That's a story. So the Deacon.
We already established this.
So they say that the Deacon kept calling to them, kept screaming in their heads. That sounds like it could be unpleasant. But yes, they did hear him reaching out to them, I suppose.
Was Kelly involved in any of this?
Kelly?
Yeah.
No. She didn't like us much, but that's okay.
So apparently Kelly has nothing to do with this. How about Ali?
Can you tell me about Allie?
Allie. Oh, I miss her so much. The sweetest, funniest person in the world. You couldn't help but smile with her around. She was always dragging us out on some adventure. She was so different. She loved dogs. She was studying to be a vet, and now she can't. She was the first of us to go. Why is that? How come the strongest of us was the first to break down?
I don't know. So, Spiffy, weren't you there for the 10-part stream that that AB did of the Bizarre World Ends With You long play? That was something.
I have to go now, Susan, but I'll come back to check on you again.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that was progress. I'm not entirely certain what that
Look,
did.
Joey, it's starting to get dark.
Yeah, I can see that. Was it the darkness that gave it away?
I don't know. But apparently it's... Apparently, the darkness is something that'll help us progress. I think it'll be demonstrated by... Oh Jesus, people are really laughing. I don't know what that's about. Really don't know what that's about. Wish they would be quiet, but can't have everything, I guess. Well, you're kind of... don't know if I should say you're lucky about that, or you missed an experience, but that was a thing that happened. Fuck, I don't remember what we need to do. I think we need to get medicine from that person. I think that is something we need to
I'd
do.
like to
Go right.
And apparently this guy is not gonna question anything anymore. We've made it inside once, and that's enough.
Hi, Susan.
Hi.
How are you?
Better.
Yeah.
It's just...
Oh boy.
These drugs.
Yeah, we need to...
The meds help keep the Deacon's voice low, but they also cause water retention, and I'm just sick of peeing all the time. Now that I know I'm just haunted and not really crazy, I don't care if I retain water and get fat.
Is she for real?
I've been palmed with pills. Is that bad?
I can't answer that.
Well,
What?
can you take the pills out of here? I'm scared the orderly will find them. Please.
Fine.
You are such a chump.
Oh boy.
Thanks so much.
So we managed to snag a few diuretic pills. That's gonna come in very useful, I'm sure. We can try to relate to her, not sure what this does.
So, do you like Bellevue?
It's okay.
I used to come here every week to visit my aunt, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she cares.
Well, anyway, I'm just saying. I've spent a lot of time here. You don't have to be scared of me.
And it skips straight to the notes, but we don't need to ask about this anymore.
I have to go now, Susan, but I'll come back to check on you again.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe now that we have these pills in our pockets, we can do something with it. Oh, you have...
These pills, according to Susan, are a mild diuretic.
Oh boy. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough time to finish this now. But I'm going to try, because there's not that much game left. This is kind of the last leg. So I hope I'm given a bit of leeway here. What we need to do is not go here, go to the other apartment.
You coming?
Yeah.
Brum, 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 brum.
Come in.
Yeah, here we go.
Look, Moti, come in.
Yeah, we need to go to this place again. Because
Are you all right, You look a little...
I'm fine.
That's odd. Moti
Sober.
never acts like that.
Oh, jeez. In case you haven't noticed, some animals can sense me. Are you getting a good look, Mutt? Boo!
What's gotten into you, Moti?
oh,
I'm
okay.
sorry, you must be sick or something.
It's alright.
Well, this game's almost over, so shouldn't be that long. So, the puzzle here, I guess, is that the ghost in the park wanted to be a vet, and she really liked dogs, and sure enough, the only dog in the game is this dog right here. So we need to get him to come with us somehow. And the way we do that is by somehow securing him and taking him outside.
Could I feed Modi another treat?
Sure. Here, take another.
So we ask for a
Well-
treat.
Take care, Rosa. Come back.
And we mix these pills with the dog treat.
Okay. I put the pills in the dog biscuit.
And now that we've done that, we're going to feed this dog a diuretic pill.
Go get it.
That can't possibly go wrong. Sure
Oh,
enough.
Moti, now? I just took you out an hour ago. Well, you're going to have to wait. I have my hands totally full. Unless, Rosa, would you mind taking Moti for a walk? If you're going to be friends, this is a good opportunity for you to bond.
Oh. Sure. I don't mind at all.
Thank you so much. Moti gets
Yum.
cranky when he doesn't get his way. Just take him to the park until he goes.
So now we get to take him to the park,
Right.
I guess. Don't really see a leash, but I'm going
You're
to
dragging
assume.
innocent dogs now?
Yes, that's
It's
what we're
only a
doing.
mild diuretic. It won't hurt him. And you're the one in such a damn hurry.
Alright, point taken.
So, hey, look what we brought for you.
Hey there, Bright Eyes. It's me again.
Are you him?
No, I'm not, but I've brought some friends. Say hi to the kid, sweetheart.
Hi.
I don't think she wants to see me.
Well,
Sure she does. Go on, kid. Tell Ellie how much you want to see her.
Yeah, sure. Great to meet you.
See?
I don't believe you.
tell her.
It doesn't matter if you believe me or not.
Help?
See the dog over there?
The Boston Terrier?
Good, good. You know your breeds.
Yep.
This Boston Terrier is not feeling too well. I was hoping that you could take a look at him.
Yes. Yes, I can. I know a
Well.
lot about dogs.
So we heard. That's why we came to you.
But they won't let me help them. They always run away.
This one won't. Go on. The dog needs you.
So time to help the dog, I
So
guess.
this is your dog, huh?
Yeah, sort of.
Hi, little guy. What's your name? Right. Aren't you the cutest little...
Oh,
Your ears
Jesus.
look okay. Now I'm just going to open your mouth.
Are you sure?
That's odd. I don't feel any breath. I don't feel anything.
Yep, she's finally realized what's going on.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I remember. I'm dead.
Yep.
I killed myself. I had no choice.
Can you tell us what happened?
My friends and I, we played a game, a Ouija board. We thought it would be fun.
That's a great
You
idea.
called something.
Yes. He called himself the Deacon. It's kind of hazy now. But I remember his voice in my head, screaming.
What did he say?
I don't know. It didn't make any sense. He just kept asking me to help him. I tried ignoring him, but he just got louder and louder until I took the pills and...
Shh. It's over now.
I know. So what now?
Now? Now, we're going
Yep.
to send you where you need to go.
Now it's time for the,
Here. Take this.
The trip into infinity.
You ready?
I guess so.
Good. Now pull.
Yep. Here we go
You
again.
and me both.
Ow.
Moving my mouse without making a sound. So I guess we're going to just wait, or we could say something profound. That sounds great.
Welcome to infinity, Allie. It's quite something, huh?
That was so profound.
Joke. I've dreamed of traveling.
So, are you ready to...
Am I ready to die?
Well,
It's a
yeah.
bit late for that.
Sorry. I'm kinda new at this.
That's okay. I'm gonna make it easy for you. Just tell me what to do.
Just head towards that light.
The
And
light.
that's it.
Right.
That's all you gotta do.
Like every cliche in the book.
Yes, you think?
You think I'll see Joanne over there?
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know.
I'm not sure it works like that.
Well, either way.
You gotta go or what?
And hey, you'll make sure Susan's okay, right?
Sure.
Well, here goes. See ya.
Oh boy. Just going to spin off into the distance, and that's the end of that ghost.
You're awake. That didn't take too long.
She just went. She seemed happy about it.
Yeah, sometimes you'll get easy ones. The ones who are all too happy to move on. Others, well, you'll see.
Yep.
Anyway, let's get this dog back before your neighbor calls the police. Our
We'll
work
see very
is
soon.
Not over yet.
She is so gonna kill me.
Just a minute.
Here we go.
Oh, there you are. I was just about to go to bed.
I'm sorry we took so long.
Not to worry. Did you have fun, Moti? Did you have fun? Of course. Well, good night, Rosa. Thanks again for helping me out.
So now that we've helped the ghost and we've walked the
Strange
dog,
lady.
there's one more thing we need to do though. We need to go back to the hospital and...
Please be advised that visiting hours are now over.
Oh well, looks like we have to wait until tomorrow.
No can do, Toots. Remember what she said? The Deacon comes to her at night when she's sleeping. Waiting until tomorrow won't do us any good.
Yep.
Sure.
How?
Improvise, sweetheart. That's what this gig is all about.
Yep. We need to get in there somehow, even though the visiting hours are over. If we talk to this guy, he won't let us through, I don't think.
I need to speak to Susan Lee.
Visiting hours are over, miss. She's probably sleeping.
About Susan Lee.
I told you, visiting hours are over. Come back tomorrow.
So no luck. We can try all these things.
Look, you better let me pass or...
Or what? She'll keep glaring at me? Forget it, miss. Don't threaten me again or I'll have you escorted out.
About Susan Lee.
I told you, visiting hours will come back.
We can reason with the guard.
It will only take a few minutes.
Sorry, miss. Rules are rules. Nobody gets in past visiting hours.
We can keep
About-
trying. We can seduce the guard.
You're kinda cute.
I'm flattered, miss, but I'm gay.
Well, that's...
Oh. I'm sorry.
I'm fairly sure that situation was lifted from the longest journey, but I guess it can't be confirmed.
Thanks.
So what we are supposed to do is, if you notice, when Joey gets close to the radio, it kind of gets screwed up, so
Fuse box key. I could probably do something with this.
take this opportunity to swipe one of the keys from the side of the thing. And now we have the fuse box key in our inventory. And sure enough, there's a fuse box over here. Oh boy. So we've unlocked and turned off the fuses.
Now you've done it. You better find a place to hide quick.
I guess we better do. So let's hide in this little...
Whoa, you
Oh,
startled me. You better leave, miss. I can't be held liable for your safety until the lights are repaired. I'll get the elevator for you.
so that didn't go quite as smoothly as we planned. I guess. Maybe if we try again.
You better.
Yep. Maybe this time do it right. Hide over there. And there we go. Wait for the guy to go by. And sneak past him. Go around the corner. And now we're at this girl's room again.
She's asleep.
Yeah, like a baby. It won't be long.
Before what?
Trouble.
Before that.
Here it comes. And there's the guy.
Please. Please. Can't you help me? Please. I don't know what to do. I don't want to burn. Please. The others are gone. You're the only one. Please. You can't hear me here, but you can hear me in your dreams. Please. Wake up and help me.
So that's a pleasant fellow. But we're not gonna let him continue.
Hey!
Ignore them, Susan. Listen to me. Help me. Please.
I'm talking to you, clown shoes.
Well, that was unexpected.
You're talking to me?
Yeah, so can you calm down long enough to tell me what's going on?
I can't. You're like me.
What do you mean?
Dead. Like me.
Wait a minute. Just a goddamn
Oh boy.
minute. You know you're dead?
Yes.
Well, that certainly saves time. We can help you. Here, grab a hold of this.
No. Get that away from me.
Oh
What the
Jesus.
hell is wrong with you? You need saving. We're here to save you. What's the problem?
I can't.
What are you so scared of? You're stuck, right? We can help you move on.
No. I don't want to.
You don't want to?
Well, that complicates things, doesn't it?
I'm afraid.
Oh, you're afraid, are you? You believe this guy?
Well, we can let Joey handle it, I guess. He seems to be the expert.
All right, Mac. Spill. You've scared these girls literally to death, and I want to know why. What are you so afraid of?
I don't know.
I don't want to burn.
Burn? Oh, I get it. You think you're going to hell.
The devil himself. He told me, please don't make me go.
You're scared of the devil, huh?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I don't see any devil.
Well,
There's just you and
neither
me.
do I.
And you know what? I'm worse than any devil you'll ever see.
Oh boy.
Hey.
I've been doing this for 40 years, bucko. Every ghost I meet goes to their final rest, one way or the other. You're scared? I don't give a rat's ass. 2 people are dead because of you. So take the damn tie and let's get this over with.
No. You can't make me. Don't make me burn. Please.
Hurts, don't it?
Oh.
Ghosts aren't supposed to feel pain, but I've learned some tricks. Now take the damn tie.
Joey, stop it!
Yeah, last night's stream was something else. Something that hopefully will never be repeated. But let's not give her a chance. Let's keep beating this guy up.
Kids, stay out of this. This is between me and the spook. So, are we gonna do this the easy way? Or the hard way?
Please. No. What are you gonna do to me? Please don't make it get me. I don't want to go to hell.
Hell schmel. You wanna stop talking crap?
Hey, stop!
Ghost
Let me
violence.
talk to him, okay?
Nope, not gonna let you do it.
Kids, stay out of this. This is between me and the spook. I don't believe in hell, buddy, but you have 2 choices. The slight possibility of an eternal torture in hell, or the dead certainty of an eternal torture by me.
But you can't.
Sure I can. You gonna stop me? Make your choice. Wrong answer.
Oh boy.
You're hurting him, Joey.
Yeah, that's the idea. You got any better ones?
I guess we could let her handle it, or we could keep doing this.
Kids, stay out of this. This is... Well?
Fine. Just stop hurting me, please.
Nope, that came to a conclusion.
Good boy. Take the tie.
So the diplomatic way must have been a waste of time then.
Joey, this
This what? It got the job done, didn't it? Now yank this loser out of here so we can go home.
Fine.
So here we go again.
Good riddance.
Ow.
There it is.
I don't want to do this. Please. Send me back.
It's too late for that.
I don't think that's possible.
He forced me here.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Do you see this?
I have found you.
Hi, Satan.
No! I told you! There's no escape!
What is that?
What do you think that is? Well,
Oh, crap.
there's no escape for
Joey?
either of you now.
Joey, get me out of here.
Stay away. Stay away!
There is nowhere to go. You cannot return to the mortal world. You can only go through me. Accept the punishments for your sins and come with
Help me. Please! You brought me here! You have to save me! You have to!
fool. No one can save you now. I'll give you a moment to prepare for the eternity to come. But then, you are mine.
I guess we can act in denial of the fact that we're seeing Satan.
This is not happening.
Please! You've got to do something!
Well, we should do something. I think I'm going to save real quick, actually, since the there is something that you can do here. You can get one of two endings.
Excuse me?
Converse with me not. I shall give him time to prepare himself for the eternity to come. But then, he is mine.
Well, at least Satan's decent, I suppose. He's smooth, so and yeah, the ghost is the Deacon, and he doesn't want to talk to us, but we can keep talking to him. That seems like a great idea.
How did you get here?
Is here.
Good point.
It is but an abstract concept to one such as I. I move at the power of thought, at the speed of death. Once my business is concluded, I shall trouble you no more.
And about his
Can't
reasons.
you just let him go?
Oh wait.
He has killed many with his madness. His sins weigh him down, even as we speak. Ask yourself, does he deserve mercy?
I'm gonna say yes.
Yes?
You may think so, but your heart does not believe it. You have witnessed the results of his actions with your own eyes.
That makes sense, actually.
Please, help!
Oh boy.
Excuse me?
Converse, I shall but
Well, we can ask about his reasons, I
Why
guess.
are you after this man?
for his sins. All this time, he has not renounced them.
Apparently sins are a
Even
big
after
deal.
these many years of death, he still carries them with him.
We can do this again, I
Can't you
think.
He his
This time we can say that we don't think he deserves mercy.
No. You might be right.
What? He speaks wisdom, worm. You are totally without redemption, and you know it. Collect yourself.
Yep, the time does draw near. And you might notice that there's a cobblestone here.
That stone looks a little loose.
We can try to pick it up. Oh. And now we have a cobblestone in our inventory, but we won't be using it just yet. We can speak to the Deacon too.
What is that thing?
I don't know. It haunted my dreams when I was alive and wouldn't leave me alone after death. And now, there's no place left to run.
I guess that's the case. How about that flask?
What is that in your pocket?
My flask?
Yeah. What's in it?
Nothing. It's just a force of habit, I guess. Used to keep whiskey in it when I was alive.
Well, we can keep asking about that, but about help.
So what can I do? What does he want?
He wants me. I don't know why.
So there's actually two endings we can get here. Oops. And to get to the first ending, all you have to do is wait around until Satan decides that it's been long enough. And I think I'll do that now. Yep.
Help!
Satan sure is beckoning the Deacon into his grasp, so we're just going to stand here and wait for that to happen. Yep. Just gonna watch him get taken away. No, the Deacon was the voices in the other people's heads, but I guess he was hunted by the demon, and that's why he was afraid of moving on.
Dead one,
Here we go.
the time has come.
No! You said you'd help! You said you'd help!
We couldn't
sorry.
help.
No!
Oh boy. So that was a double death, I guess.
Heed the Deacon's lesson well, for he brought it upon himself. Go now, and forget not what you've seen here. Remember, actions in life are remembered in death.
Apparently that's how it works. So that went... that feels like it could have gone
Christ,
better.
kid, you all right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
What took you so long?
It got a little complicated.
Well, I'm just glad you're okay.
You're not gonna
Let's
tell
get
him
outta here.
tell him about
I need
Satan?
some air.
I know the perfect place.
He was scared, Joey. Scared.
Oh,
and
but we couldn't
confused,
help him.
and
Yeah, well, who says you had to?
I was just so useless in there.
He still moved on. We
Are
did
you
our bit.
sure
I
about that?
guess. Did you have to hit him?
It was the only way, darling. I didn't see you coming up with any bright ideas. Sometimes the best idea is a punch in the gut.
Well, yeah, we
Joey,
went for the asshole route.
why did Auntie stop?
Stop what?
Stop doing this?
Because maybe
This-
she met Satan. That
This
doesn't seem like it
saving.
would wear well in
Oh,
someone's experience.
it was you.
Or
Me?
maybe it was
She
her.
wanted to take care. Wanted to do it right, she said. Stop listening to me. Stop saving the ghosts. Just put all her effort into taking care of you.
And then she fell into that weird coma.
Yeah.
Yep.
I see.
So that was
I
that was
guess there's a
bad.
lesson in that.
Is there?
Yeah, is there? I don't know what that's about.
Yeah.
Really don't see what the lesson is supposed to be there. So that's one of two endings you can get in this. Kind of want to see if I can close the window. Yeah, okay. Because I don't really want to sit through the credits just yet. Just kind of want to bring this back up to speed so I can show the other ending. Because I don't want to take too long. Yeah, here we go. Blackwell Legacy. Here are all your favorite characters. And let's slow that again. And this time let's try to help the guy by getting the cobblestone. Let's talk to this guy about his flask.
What is that? And yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
It's
talk about all this. Guess that had to do with his sins.
So what?
Go through all this again.
What is?
And check our notebook. Oh boy. Deacon's flask. And have we talked to the demon yet?
Converse.
His reasons. Well, I think that's all we need to know. Yeah, the Deacon's flask and the Deacon's sins, which he's apparently
The
carrying
deacon
with
is
him.
carrying his sins, and the deacon is carrying his flask.
Therefore,
Could this be symbolic?
well, obviously. So let's talk to him about it.
Get rid of that flask.
Huh?
Your flask. Get rid of it.
My flask? Why?
Just do
Oh.
it.
But I can't.
Why not? You want to be free of that demon?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You no longer carry your sins with you, dead one, but they still taint this place. That is not enough to save you.
Well, obviously what we do now is ask about the flask.
What is that in your pocket?
My flask?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Oh, he has two flasks.
Just, used to keep.
That's cheating. No, seriously though. I don't think that's supposed to happen. So we can pick up the flask for ourselves. Clearly that's the best idea.
Beware, mortal. The sins this man carried with him are still tainting this place. Touch them and they will taint you as well. I am content with taking my quarry, but I have no claim on you. Take this man's sins upon yourself, and I shall be forced to taint you as well. You do not want that, and neither do I.
So apparently Satan doesn't want to take us. That's kind of nonsensical, but maybe we have a closer look at the flask.
There's nothing really special about it. It's kind of vibrating.
So obviously what we do now is smash the flask. And that's
It is
it.
done. The sins have been abolished from this place. And my claim on you, dead one, is gone. Move on in peace, and be troubled no more.
So now Satan doesn't take him.
He's gone?
I think so.
He gets to move on.
I'm really free. All this time, it's all so clear to me now. Like my head was full of cobwebs and now they're gone.
Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't give you the option to pick it up. She just keeps looping that dialogue. But, well, yep, they did.
Yes.
I didn't know what I was doing, but that doesn't excuse it. I spent most of my life as a drunk, and most of my death as a murderer. I was worried about going to hell before. Maybe I'm okay with that now that I know I might deserve it.
So I guess we're gonna be philosophical about this.
Maybe there isn't a hell.
You see, I was a religious man once, before disease took my wife away, and I took to the bottle. If I'm going to hell, well then maybe I can still spread the word of God there. Do some good
Well,
for once.
what would be the point? I mean,
Well, goodbye, and thank you.
if people have already been condemned to hell, would telling them about Jesus really do any good? I mean, they had a chance to do good when they were alive. That's kind of the point of the Jesus thing,
Christ,
isn't
kid,
it?
you all right?
Speaking of Jesus,
Yeah, I'm fine.
What took you so long?
It got a little complicated.
Well, I'm just glad you're okay.
Let's
Oh,
get
same
outta here.
deal.
I need some air.
I know the perfect place.
so it's much of the same, except the dialogue is
He's at
different.
peace now, I guess. Wherever he is. I saved him, I think. Gave him some hope at least.
He's getting no more than he deserves. No more than any of us deserve.
I guess. Did you have to hit him?
It was the only way, darling. I didn't see you coming up with any bright ideas. Sometimes the best ideas...
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing.
Joey,
Yeah?
why did
Stop it.
stop this?
Yeah, she stopped
Oh,
doing the ghost hunting thing
it was you.
Me?
because she wanted to raise her.
Stop listening to me. Stop saving the ghosts.
And then she.
Yeah.
I see. I guess there's a lesson in that.
I don't know what that is, actually, honestly.
Is there?
I still don't know what the lesson is in
Yeah.
wanting to do what you want instead of doing this preordained cosmic job. I don't see what the lesson is in that, but apparently Dave Gilbert does because he wrote the thing. And well, I guess that was the game. Oh, I don't know why there's so much noise right now, but apparently people decided that this was a good day to be noisy. Peter Gresser, apparently he's a really prolific maker of music for AGS games. He made the music for the Ben Jordan games, at least some of them. Don't know why a marketing advisor was needed for this. Well, I guess technically this game and the other games in the series do cost a bit of money, so... Oh boy. Multi-response module. So that's not already a thing of AGS, because if so, then it's kind of a shitty engine. Oh boy. Apparently this is who voiced that character and the others. Actually, I think Rosangela's voice actress changed in every other game. And I think there was a re-release of this where her voices were redubbed. Oh boy, yeah, that looks like him. not quite sure what to say. Oh, hey, apparently Francisco Gonzalez, who made the Ben Jordan games, was the hospital guard. So who did the voice of the demon? That's kind of what I'm interested in. Oh, it was Dave Gilbert who made the thing, apparently. Bob, who was that? Oh yeah, he was the newspaper guy, wasn't he? And special thanks, I guess. Just waiting for these credits to come to an end. To all these people. Special thanks to coffee, that's always great. Apparently Bright Eyes is a special activation code. Think I know what that's from, or what that's for, rather.
There's hundreds of confused spirits out there, sweetheart.
Yep.
And there's nobody else who can help them. There's just us. Bestowing eternity on
Wink,
every sob
wink.
story out there. One lost soul at a time. Whether we want to, or not.
And yes, this was indeed made into a series, which we will be going through now, because apparently that's what I do. And the thing closed itself. I'm kind of tempted to go open it up one more time. Because there is one more thing that we can look at. Oh, why not? It'll only take a second, I think. That special code that we got at the end of the credits was... oh, wait. Need to stop that because the music's starting up again. Come on. Options. Yeah. We can unlock the special with the... oh boy. The special activation code. And now we get to hear bloopers. It's just bloopers. We heard some of those, some of these in the Jewish game, but...
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
yeah, just...
You know, it's really funny how that word loses all meaning when you said it about 800 times.
yeah, I guess so. It's just what it is, just voice acting bloopers, and you can replay the whole game with a commentary mode. But I don't think we'll be doing that, because I do notice I did get the notification that Ambushbox started his stream, so I guess he got sick of waiting for me to end mine. I guess I'm technically checking to see if he's already streaming the last part of Hotel Dusk, or if he's doing the restreaming thing again. I really don't know, based on what happened last time. Just waiting for it to load. Just waiting for the internet to see if it will...
She's up
okay,
and
yeah.
vanishes.
Yeah, he's streaming the last part of Hotel Dusk, so I'm going to stop my stream now. I might do another one tomorrow. I have no idea what the situation is going to be, given that Mike isn't going to be streaming, since he is busy with the new job. So I have no idea how that'll go. But if I do stream, I will be streaming the next game in the Blackwell series, but until then I will see you, because right now I want to see the last part of Hotel Dusk, and I shall. So everyone go to Ambushbox's place and do that. Because he already started.